Hey guys, this is HTOMario, and I don't have time to stream at the moment, so I decided to do a single ladder game and talk about it while I'm playing it from my direct perspective, and then show you guys what I'm thinking and my screen at the same time, and then if I lose the game, show you or tell you what I could have been doing differently. So this is a test, a trial run. If you enjoy these, I will try to do a few more of them. So let's go ahead and see what we're facing. It's Terran against Protoss. This is on the European server. I'm currently Grandmaster on the North American server, and I'm trying to get Grandmaster on Europe as well, and then go to Korea. The reason I'm doing it in this order is because in Europe I lag a little bit, and then in Korea I lag a lot. So in North America I don't lag, and it's where I perfect my strategies and where I play the most comfortably. In this game I'm thinking I will start off with a Reaper opening. You can hear the keyboard. This is my natural APM, this is my habit. One of the reasons why players do this type of fast clicking and just constantly boxing is because what if we have to split? We have to be able to be used to boxing our army, and we also have to be like, our fingers need a warm-up, for example. Like, if I play this speed at the beginning of the game, I don't need to try to go faster in the middle of the game. It's easier to maintain a constant speed than to slow down or speed up, depending on what you need to do. It also helps build your stamina. If your average speed is faster, your average APM, actions per minute, is faster, then you will of course become a faster player, which means you can respond to things faster, issue commands faster, and APM is not everything, but it's definitely important. For example, it would be much harder for you to play a game against a guy with 400 APM, 400 actions per minute, if you only have, let's say, 50, because this means that he will be in 8 times as many places as you are during the course of a game. Meaning he could be using 2 of those times to attack in different locations, making it hard for you to deal with. So I put my barracks away from the ramp. Pretend I'm going a Marine to kind of scare him off. Maybe I will go Marine if it stays in my base. Yes, I will finish this Marine. Go over, up, and down. So here comes the Reaper. Let's scout out. Oops, I did not have that on the gas. Let's scout out what his base is doing. Let's check. 1 gas, Zealot on the way. 2nd gas. So it could be a form of a cheese. So we are gonna drop a bunker, because it's hard to know exactly what's coming. We're also using our Reaper to scout down here and then into the base looking for an expansion. And our city is gonna scout up here looking for an Oracle. And we're gonna get a factory and a command center and a reactor. And then another gas. We don't see an expansion. We could have seen an expansion by now, so we're going around. So we see 2 gateways. Let's see if we see a Stargate. There is a stalker here. And looks like it's Blink. So we are gonna drop a bunker here, a bunker here, and a bunker here. And we're gonna drop another barracks. We are a little supply blocked, which is definitely not a good thing. We do not need as much gas now. And we're gonna send 3 SUVs to auto repair here, or 4. We don't want these dropping immediately. 2 SUVs to auto repair here. We're gonna cut worker production for a second. Load up some of these bunkers. Get some of these SUVs to repair over here. Now we need a little bit more gas because we want to get stim. Send these to patrol. Let's go ahead and get stim. He's preparing the blink up. And there he is. So he blinked out. We're gonna send these Marines over here. We need another supply depot. So now we have kind of a decent defense going on. He's coming back down from that side. Gonna move this a little bit down. Send more over here to repair. We're also gonna drop a starport. He did kill a supply depot. He could get the other one if he sniped it. So we are gonna go ahead and there's an observer coming up. I can see it right here. So he's tech to immortals or to robotics. I cannot kill the observer for another 45 seconds. We are going to begin marauder production. Where did the observer go? Here. So let's see if we can get an SUV through to scout him out. So now we're going to try to get medevacs out and more marauders. Go up to a 3rd barracks. From this situation, it's easier to push out as bio and then transition back to mech later on. So that is what we are doing. Supply drop. I do need to scan his expo to see if he has one. We want to get our marine upgrades as well, because we have quite a few amount of marines. So he does have an expo, and he did swap out of this blink stalker. Now we can get rid of these bunkers. We can also move down our ramp, because we saw that the immortals were over there. Let's get another command center and an engineering bay in case of Dark Templar. swap some add-ons so we can get a Raven. We're also saving scans just in case of Dark Templar. We want 16 here, so we're transferring 2 down. Now that we have medevacs, we're going to push out. Getting these stalkers is pretty huge. There's a warp prism up here. Let's see if we can get it with these Marines. And get this pylon. And we'll now throw down our factories. There could be another pylon here. We'll get our armories. And he's going for a high Templar tech. So now we're pulling back a little bit. And instead of pushing out, we're gonna do some drops to see if we can punish him taking an early base or something. Maybe took her like a really fast third. Send these barracks out. We're gonna keep 2 for ghosts. Oh, I accidentally sent both here. Alright, so now we begin production on our mech. Get upgrades going. I need to see when he takes this base. Oops. We can drop mules now, but I want this expansion to get up. Turret ring. Guess we're taking our 3rd. So that was not a good drop by me. Let's drop some mules and get some income. And we need to know if he's getting the space over here. We also need to take these watchtowers. So he is taking that base over there. So we're going to send these Marines out. We saw a lot of Immortals, so now we're going Thor, Hellbat, Ghost. And since he has taken that base, we're going to need another command center. We're going to go 2 because we're going to drop a planetary. So we're gonna go ahead and keep these guys behind here for now. We might be able to find a use for them later on. Set the rally here because we're gonna be transferring off those workers. So we've got Thors and Hellbats coming. Our 1-1 is done. Need to know what are your upgrades. So they're 2-1, so we're not too far behind. And now we begin our Hellbat drops. Keep him busy while we take another base. We don't actually need this building armor yet. I'm deciding that anyway. So we're gonna try to keep him busy with those Marines. Put that up there. Send these Marines in here. Oh, we drop over here. So there is a Dark Templar out on the field. So we're definitely able to kill some workers with these Marines. Because we needed to sacrifice them anyway, so that's good. Saw a lot of Colossi. So let's throw down some Vikings. Let's get a missile turret in here. And a sensor tower right here so we can spot for more stuff. Transfer some workers over. And now I'm maxed. We needed to get to 4 bases. That goal is complete. The 4 gas is the biggest thing. Now we need to get our infrastructure down. 3 gateways. We need more factories. Well, we start developing a little bit of a bank. So that would be good enough. Transfer some more workers over. And get 2 more command centers here. We have a pretty high mineral count. Tempest. Let's throw down 2 more starports. Get Raven energy. And high impact mode. Let's also throw down a fusion core. Move this here because it might block off some stuff. Where is this army? That's something we need to know. Let's go up here. Did you expand down here? No. Did you expand up here? No. So we need to really see where his army is. We're gonna send everything up here. Try to keep a scan out for his army. So this needs to be a planetary. I didn't realize that he destroyed that. Oh. And this is going to be a planetary. Get a few more Vikings. Repair this. Put down another missile turret. This is where his army is now. So he thinks I'm gonna try to go through there, but I'm not, because that's a bottleneck. Going down the ramp could prove to be deadly. But he's coming up the ramp. That's a little different. He did snipe the Templar. Need more units. Immortals. Let's get this out of there. So, let's get some Banshees and Vikings and continue Thor Hellbat production. 2 ghosts. Need to rally up the ramp. We're not ready to engage him yet. He's destroyed this. Pull these guys back. This is not looking well. Try to move back up the ramp. This guy is cut off. And that would be a game. Well, he doesn't have quite as many reinforcements, so let's go over why I lost this game. One thing I could think of is that he sniped all of my ghosts. Definitely not the best thing for me. But I don't quite understand how my army lost that much, so we're gonna check it out. So here comes the blink. One of the things I think I should have kept doing was build workers even more. I also think I should have made this a planetary. And I should have gotten building armor. Scouting through, he did end up getting a second base around here. And he's ahead in the worker count. He's been chrono boosting them once he saw that I was safe. He's also producing a lot of immortals. Here comes a storm. I think I missed a timing window to attack. Once I had medevacs and stim, I should have moved out. Our third bases are kind of close. I'm catching up in the worker count. Upgrade count is pretty close. The fourth base timing messes with me a little bit. He gets the fourth base pretty fast, so that forces me to get mine a lot faster too. Well, not quite forced, but I definitely want to be on the same gas as him. And now I'm ahead in the worker count. So 2-2 is done, my 3-3 is going. And he's at 3-2. Let's fast forward a little bit to the fight. Yeah, because that's most likely where I lost the game. One of the things I know I didn't do was EMP enough, and I think his Tempest sniped my ghosts. We were on even upgrades because 3-3 was able to finish before the battle. I think a few Banshees would have been good for this army. Alright, so let's take a look. Active forces. I'm definitely ahead in the mineral count, but I'm 1,000 behind in the gas count of the army, and that would be because of the Templar. So let's slow this down. He feeds back to my ghost right away. I could have EMP'd all of this. There's definitely a lot of storms, and he is moving into a concave. I do think this would have been closer if I EMP'd. Let's go back a little bit again to the beginning of the fight. So here he moves in, and what I should have done is started dropping EMPs here and here, just 2. So they would have hit these Templar, which would have reduced a great amount of storm. I also think a few Banshees definitely would have been very, very key here. So, he stormed a lot of my army. I didn't really get any EMPs off, so the ghosts were kind of dead supply. And I should have noticed he didn't have that much anti-air. He's pretty much almost remaxed back at his home base. He's making Void Ray Immortal. Pretty strong composition, actually. The way you counter this would be like Banshee, Sky Terran, basically. I didn't repair this. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get my macro up. I'm catching up in supply, but he's able to get to my production facilities. He's taken this base, so if I was able to hold this army, we would be on pretty even footing. Anyway, fun game. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this little test. If you do, please leave comments below.